We are starting a brand new lesson, lesson number 3 on conditionals. And in this lesson, we are going to learn how to make programs that think and respond differently based on conditions. You remember that our program run every line from top to bottom, but using conditionals, we can write branching statements so the computer can make different decisions based on different actions. What do I mean by this? Well, let's begin learning and talk about part 1, the if statements. So let's type this example out. The first thing we are asking is the age. Age is int input. How old are you? And then we are checking if age is greater than or equal to 18, a colon, and then we print you can vote. So the good thing about Python is that it reads very much like English. So even if you have never seen an if statement, you can probably make a guess what this code is going to do. And we can run and see. How old are you? I'm 20. We saw you can vote. Let's change the age. How old are you? I am 15. We get nothing. And we can take a closer look on how this works. So what if does, we write the if keyword and then we write a conditional test. So this is a condition. If the condition passes, if the age is greater than or equal to 18, so anything inside the if will run. So we actually need to provide spaces for the code, for us to put code inside if. Now I can write more lines. You can vote, or you are an adult. You are an adult. Now let's try it to run it. Now both of these lines are inside if. Let's say 19. You can vote, you are an adult. Now if you remove the spaces and just print, this is the end of the program. So this part is not actually inside if. So this will run regardless of what the condition will evaluate to. So let's run it and see. Let's say, how old are you? I am 2. This is the end of the program. Python. So let's look at the code and let me just make it clear a little bit more. From top to bottom, Python will ask for the age. It will check if this test passes, and if it does, it will run these 2 lines. If the test fails, well, it will skip the lines inside the if, and then we will continue like normal and we will get to the end of the program. Now, other than if, we also have an else, an optional else. And you can imagine what else will do. We can use this example. So let me remove the previous code. Else, I can do print you are not old enough to vote yet. Now we have added 2 branches. If the age is greater than or equal to 18, we run this. Otherwise, else says otherwise. Otherwise run this. And again, if you can have an end of the program to just show you that this is not part of if or else. So let's run it. Let's say 5. You are not old enough to vote yet, and then and. So if the test fails, we are going to run else. If the test passes, well, then the test passes. We are not going to run else. You can vote. So it's 2 branching paths. We can only pick one of them. If the first one fails, we pick the second one. So I guess this is a good introduction to if else. In the next video, we are actually going to talk a lot more about what this part is and what other what other things we can write here? Now I have written greater than or equal to. Now you can imagine there would be less than or equal to maybe. Well, that's something we'll talk about in the next lesson. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.